I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene.
Okay, guys, so we have an issue. One, I've got to go back to the store because UVB bulb blew today. Two, Tort is extremely sick. And it's not doing good. So Tort has an upper respiratory infection, I guess, between the moving and how cold the temperatures have been getting. He ended up getting sick. So we are about to take him to the vet because it's not good. And if he doesn't go to the vet, he's going to die. So this is what he's been doing. Just laying here, not moving, and he's had discharge from his nose that I noticed last night, which is some bubbles, and then squeaking, which is basically him kind of like sneezing, and then a lot of what looks like yawning, but he's trying to breathe through his mouth because he can't really breathe through his nose. And so with reptiles, upper respiratory infections are severe. Like, they get serious, severe, very, very, very quick. So I think he's trying to get my phone. That noise right there, that is a telltale sign that it's an upper respiratory infection. And I need to give him some more fresh water. He keeps crawling through it. But I know, buddy, we're about to go to the vet. So we just found an exotics vet near us because, you know, we just moved. And so we are going to get little baby here to the vet before he gets any worse. So the issue with reptiles when they have upper respiratory infections is that a lot of times they don't show immediately, and they won't be symptomatic until sometimes a week or so later. And so it's just, sometimes it's days, sometimes even weeks. It's just, he got really bad overnight, and he's just not doing good. So before baby Tort dies and we lose our little baby, we're gonna get him into the vet, get him on some antibiotics, and get him taken care of. So, all right, here you go. Here you go, Tort. Sweet little baby. We'll get some kale. Oh, that squeak, you guys, is basically the equivalent of a sneeze. Tort. All right, we're gonna get him to the vet. Oh my gosh, this is the traffic right now. Ugh. So I am trying to get Tort to the vet. Got little Tort right here. Trying to get Tort to the vet, but this is probably the only downfall about us moving is that this main road is like stretches forever. It's called 280. It stays busy and it's bad traffic wise. Stuck in another red light. So yep, just trying to get Tort to the vet, trying to get Tort taken care of. Thank God, finally made it to the vet. Thank God.
Is he still eating?
Today, it's changed. So today he hasn't. Do you want the bowl?
I'll just take the tortoise. Hello. I'll bring him right back, okay?
Okay.
Vicky, we gotta wait. We're getting up some antibiotics now, okay?
Okay.
There you go. And he'll come in and talk to you in just a second.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tort.
The antibiotic will have to be injectable. Are you okay with that? You or your husband?
Is there a way, like, if we wanted to bring him up here for the injections?
Yeah, and they are real. It's gonna be a tiny amount, and we'll show you how to do them. It's relatively easy.
Okay.
Have you ever given an injection before?
I've done it with like dogs, and I was kind of telling my husband on the phone that with it, that him being so little and everything, that would probably be an injection.
Yeah.
And my husband, he's on the way up here too.
Yeah, it's a lot easier even on these little guys and dogs.
Okay. He was saying that he'd probably be more comfortable just if like we just brought him up here for the extra injections if we needed to. We don't live too far away.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Y'all can still show me, and then I'll figure out how he.
Kind of see what you can do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Baby Torch.
Okay. So Dr. Campbell, he did the exam back there, and today he's going to give you a courtesy exam, so you don't have to pay for the exam. It's just the antibiotic to kind of help you out a little bit.
Thank y'all so much.
I think it's like $40 or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome. So I'll show you how I'll give the first injection.
Okay.
And just kind of standard sending you with some care, just so we'll make sure she does a good one.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna rotate. So let's see. It will be one syringe, 0.05 in the front half of the body every 72 hours. So every 3 days.
Okay.
They're already pulled up. In the front of the body, all of these little squishy areas. You can go behind the little squishy arm or between the neck and the head, or the arm and the head. That's where I usually go.
Okay.
And it's probably the simplest thing. You just gotta give them a little poke and a little squeeze. Ta-da.
And that's it. So
And
there's no
it.
specific,
No.
just into the squishy and inject.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it might offend us for a little bit, but we'll be okay. Now, these have to stay frozen. We just made them up so they're not currently frozen, so I'm going to send you with an ice pack. It just helps the lifespan once it's mixed up. So keep these frozen in 3 days. When you're ready, take one out and just kind of hold it like this in your hand, and it's going to warm up. Yeah, in like several seconds.
Okay.
So you just hold it in your hand and then inject. And if you can just pull back just a little bit, make sure you don't have any blood. But their little blood vessels are so tiny. I've never pulled back and got any blood, but just in case.
I'm used to having to check with I have to get IVs on a regular basis, so I'm used to trying to check the blood return. I'm looking for blood return though, so with him, we're not looking for blood return.
And just try to remember if you want to write it on the calendar. Say you did, I did his right side today. So next time do his left side.
Just to give him a break so it doesn't get sore.
Yeah, and then this one. And it shouldn't be sore after 3 days, but we just like to give him a break.
Okay.
I have offended him greatly.
We don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so we weren't able to name it, so it's Tort.
That's fine.
Tort the tortoise. And I told my husband, we were thinking, because everything we were looking online said that with sulcatas, that sometimes it can take a few years to sex them.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of times with tortoises you can tell by
the tail. I've had a Russian tortoise in the past.
Its tail's this big, so you
right, and I had a Russian tortoise in the past, and that's how we sexed her.
Yeah.
But she was like that big when I got her.
Yeah.
So he's just so little. So it's just, I told my husband, I was like, I'm just going to call it Tort. And he's like, that's going to end up sticking. And I was like, it's already stuck.
That's cute. But that's all. Easy peasy.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let me get somebody in here to check you out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Tort.
But, let us know if you need anything else, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And traffic on the way home. Yay. Traffic is so bad out here. Okay, we are home. Ice pack. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 injections left. So that'll, with the one that they gave at the vet, that makes a total of 10 injections, and he gets them every 3 days. So I gotta get these put in the freezer. So this was in our bag. So this, I like that they did this. Hello, Maya. So they gave us information on sulcatas. I love this. So that is awesome that they gave us this. So just to make sure that he's getting the best care he can get. So we're gonna read over this, double check everything. We want to double check that we are giving him the proper care. And so I love that they went through to give this to us, honestly. Like, this is amazing. I love it. So, I got Tort in here. The other day, what I do from time to time just to keep this from getting too dry, it's not wet, but I don't want it to get too dry and dusty. So every now and then I'll pour water like in the middle just to let it get wet. And what I just did was I went through and mixed it up just because everything was really dry and dusty. And I'm not trying to like increase the humidity too much. What I am trying to do is keep it from being too dusty. And so this is still dry, but since it's mixed up with the spot that was wet, which was like here, I just went through and thoroughly mixed it to make sure that it would keep it, all the really, really fine particles from flying around, because Tort here has an upper respiratory infection. So Tort hasn't been feeling good, and basically, and that right there, you can see he's trying to breathe through his mouth. So yeah, basically he's really sick. He's got 9 injections left to get. In the process of moving, temperatures haven't been stable, and poor Tort has gotten sick from it. Oh, that little squeak. I know it might sound cute, but that's a breathing issue there. So he has 9 injections left, and he gets them every 3 days. And hopefully he'll be feeling better soon. And baby Tort. You're so cute. So basically, very sad about baby Tort being sick, but very happy that we are able to get him to the vet, get him checked out, and get him the antibiotics that he needs. And now that we're moved, he's going to be a lot more in stable conditions and temperatures than he was, so he should end up doing so much better. So yeah, everybody just keep baby Tort in your thoughts, and I just hope he pulls through it, because tortoises are not like us. They have a lot harder time. Reptiles in general have a harder time getting over respiratory infections than we do, and it can very easily turn into pneumonia. So we've, Austin's home. 1 minute, babe. So we've just got to keep an eye on him and hope that the antibiotics do their job and what they're supposed to do. So we will see you guys next time, and just keep baby Tort in your prayers. Say hello.
Hello, I got pizza.
Pizza. Bye, everybody.